Hi, I'm Bernie and I'm a Customer Service Advisor here at Trident. This year sees a massive change to the benefit system, not only how you receive your money but also how much you receive. If you claim any form of benefit, it's likely that you will be affected. There are 4 major changes that we will be telling you more about. They are bedroom tax, universal credit and direct payments, benefit caps and non-dependent deductions. Firstly, the bedroom tax. From April 2013, there are some new rules in place if you claim housing benefit and have what is classed as spare rooms in your house. These new rules mean that you will be allocated 1 bedroom for each adult couple, any other person aged 16 or over, and a carer who doesn't normally live with you if you need overnight care. The rules also affect you if you have children. 1 bedroom will be allocated for 2 children of the same sex under the age of 16 and 2 children under the age of 10 regardless of their sex. I'm going to visit the Morrison family who will be affected by these changes. Why don't you join me? Hi Matt, hi Sam.
Hi Bernie.
So guys, tell us about your current living situation.
Well Bernie, Matt and I live in our 3-bedroom house and have 2 sons, Jason, who is 11, and Joey, who is 6. Matt and I have 1 bedroom and the boys have their own rooms. We currently claim housing benefit to help us with the rent.
Well, as you live in a 3-bedroom house and both of your sons are under the age of 16, under the new rules, Jason and Joey are only allocated 1 bedroom for both of them, and yourself and Matt are allocated the other.
I know, I don't understand why housing associations are applying these rules. As Jason is old enough to want his own room, we wouldn't expect him to share with his 6-year-old brother.
Well Matt, these rules have not been put in place by housing associations, they are as a result of government changes. We're here to support you as much as we can as these changes also affect us.
So how much would we have to pay for having what the government class as a spare room?
As you have 1 spare room, your housing benefit will be reduced by 14%. Those who have more than 1 bedroom spare will have their housing benefit reduced by 25%.
Having to pay this extra amount may be a bit of a struggle for us. What are our options, Bernie?
The options are that you pay the extra amount or you look to move to a smaller property. If you opt to pay the extra and you find that you're struggling to pay your rent, speak to a member of our income management team on 0121 633 4633, who will try to advise you on budgeting or put you in touch with other agencies that may be able to help, such as the Citizens Advice Bureau, or turn to us. If you decide that you would like to move to a smaller property, visit our website at www.trident-ha.org.uk and look for the information on choice-based lettings. The Property Allocation Service, or call Trident and speak to a member of our tenancy support team on 0121 633 4633.
Thanks for your help, Bernie.
No problem, Sam. We'll be in touch soon to see what you've decided and see how we can help you further. Bye.
Bye.
The second change is universal credit and direct payments, which comes into effect in October 2013. I'm here with Gareth, who is part of our income management team. Hi Gareth.
Hi Bernie.
Gareth, what is universal credit?
Well Bernie, universal credit will replace a number of existing benefits. It will combine benefits such as working tax credit, child tax credit, housing benefit, income support, job seekers allowance and employment and support allowance into 1 claim and 1 universal credit payment.
How will this change affect people who claim housing benefit when paying their rent?
Universal credit is combined with direct payments, which basically means that all of the benefits affected by universal credit will be paid directly to the claimant on a monthly basis, as most benefits are now paid either every 2 or 4 weeks. Trident tenants currently have their housing benefit paid directly to us, so they do not have to think about keeping this money separate to pay towards their rent. When direct payments come into effect, our tenants will have to arrange to pay their rent out of the universal credit payment that they receive directly.
If a tenant hasn't had to think about this before, what are the other options for them to pay their rent?
We may offer other options for tenants to pay their rent. They include all-pay payment cards, which can be supplied to the tenant by Trident, and they can use them to pay their rent at a post office or any shop that displays a pay point or pay zone sign. All pay online by visiting www.allpay.net they can pay their rent via a debit or credit card online, visiting or telephoning Trident and paying their rent by cash over the counter or card over the telephone, and, if they have a bank account, by standing order, which they can set up with their bank. However, if they do have a bank account, the easiest way to pay their rent is by direct debit. They just need to complete a form and confirm a date for the payments to be collected, and we will do the rest. Once it has been set up, they can go back to not having to think about having to arrange to pay their rent every time when it comes around. It will just automatically happen.
Great. Thanks for your time, Gareth. You've given us some really useful information to think about.
No problem, Bernie. And don't forget, if any of our tenants are struggling to pay their rent because of these changes, speak to me or one of my colleagues in the team before it gets out of hand and they find that they are behind with their rent payments.
Okay, thanks, Gareth. The third change is benefit caps. From April 2013, the money that you receive from a range of benefits, including housing benefits, job seekers allowance, child benefit, child tax credit and carers allowance, will be calculated together. If the total amount comes to more than £500 per week for single parents and couples with or without children, or £350 per week for single people without children, then the payments will be reduced to these amounts. For most people, this will be applied by reducing the amount of housing benefit they receive, and the shortfall in their rent will have to be paid using other benefits. The only exceptions to this will be if you receive pension credit or working tax credit, a member of your household is claiming disability living allowance, attendance allowance, or the support element of employment support allowance, or if you have been working for the previous 12 months, it will not apply for the first 9 months of your claim. And finally, non-dependent deductions are increasing and apply if you have another adult living with you other than your partner. These deductions are taken from your housing benefit and council tax benefit entitlement, as non-dependents are expected to help you with paying your rent. A non-dependent is someone who is aged 18 or over and can be a parent, another relative who lives with you, a grown-up son or daughter, or a friend. If you have any non-dependents living with you, it is important that you let us and your local council know, as you could be overpaid your housing benefits and may be accused of fraud. Well, that's it. Here are the 4 main changes to benefits again. If you are unsure as to whether you are affected by these changes, or you need any advice or support, please contact us and we'll be happy to help. Here are some of the other useful websites that you can visit. If you would like more information on welfare reform, visit our website at www.trident-ha.org.uk, or if you need any further advice or support, contact us at Trident. Here are our details. Thank you for listening. Bye.